Ashley, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about my international travel essentials. Get excited. Today's video is actually going to be a collab with my boyfriend Jake. So after you watch this video, you can click the link in the description to check out his travel essentials. His YouTube channel is new, it's super great, he's very talented, and if you want to hear like a man's perspective of what to bring on a trip, you should check it out. The reason we wanted to make these videos is because we're about to go on a 10-day trip to Israel, and we're also having a day layover in Amsterdam and a brief layover in Greece. We're really excited. We've not been on an airplane together or any kind of big trip together, so we're really pumped. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. The stuff's over here, so this way. Alright, getting started on trips, I always like to bring a pair of black Nikes. I've had these for a couple of years. They're the greatest shoes ever. I mean, they're cute, but they're also athletic. So you don't have to worry about your feet hurting. You can be comfy, cozy all day. You can even go hiking in them, but you can also look cute. Next thing I want to talk about is a brown purse. It doesn't have to be brown. I don't know why I said that. I like brown purses, but just a purse in general. What I normally do, and I've said this in videos before, but I thought it was worth repeating, is I take my purse, I put it empty inside whatever bag I'm taking, which is usually a backpack, and then when I get there, I take it out and I fill it with the stuff I need for the day. I normally take a bigger one because I want to be able to put my DSLR in it, but Jake and I are going to be sharing a DSLR since we have the exact same one. So I get to bring a smaller one. I'm really excited. I'm just gonna have my G7X in here and my phone and my money, so I'm really pumped about that. Next up is a soap dish. I literally bring this everywhere, not just international trips. I bring it literally like to my parents' house. I love this thing. I've had it forever. I only like Dove soap. So this is just like a nice, clean, sanitary, easy option. Dry shampoo, a total revelation for traveling. If you aren't gonna get the opportunity to wash your hair for several days, dry shampoo, amazing. For example, we are leaving on Saturday afternoon, we're flying all night, and then Sunday around 7 a.m. we hit the ground running. We're gonna spend the whole day in Amsterdam, then we sleep in the airport again in Athens, and then we hit the ground running and go to Tel Aviv. I'm tired just talking about it. This is Batiste. I don't really know of any other dry shampoo brands. They pretty much have a monopoly on the market. Next up is a Steripod. Again, I've talked about this, but it's worth repeating. It's a toothbrush cover. It clips on. I bought one of these for Jake because they usually come in packs of 2. Amazing. You can put your toothbrush in your bag, you can set it down. It's amazing. You don't have to worry about like nasty stuff touching your toothbrush. Also, I have a wooden toothbrush because I found out recently toothbrushes take like 400 years to decompose, and so I got a wooden one to try and be a little bit nicer to the planet. Sunscreen, I'm kind of a sunscreen queen, and so I use this little reusable squeezy bottle. It's so cute. Just snaps open. I need to put a little bit more in here, but I just fill it up before trips, and it pops in my little purse, and I will not be getting a sunburn. Even in the winter, you always need sunscreen. A reusable menstrual cup. This is a Diva cup. This is for when you're on your period. I specifically like that brand, but there are other brands. There's also menstrual discs now. That's a new thing people have been trying out. I think this is amazing. I use them every month of my life. I think it's great for traveling because it's reusable. You can clean it and reuse it again. You don't have to worry about packing a bunch of supplies or finding the brand you like when you're there. Or if you have a surprise, if you're like me and you just never know when your period's coming, you're always ready, so it really doesn't matter. Advil, I always bring Advil with me. I feel like I get headaches a lot and I'm kind of a baby when I'm in pain, so I love Advil. It's always coming with me. A pair of socks, specifically for the airplane. This is just a random pair I grabbed for the video, but I normally would like to take like a fuzzy, cute, fun pair of socks that are longer for the plane because obviously it's freezing. We all know this, it's freezing on airplanes, and you wanna get cozy on the longer flights. So I like to bring like a fun pair of socks. This obviously is not a fun pair, but I was in a little bit of a hurry. A universal charger. One of y'all actually gave this to me, a subscriber gave this to me, and I'm really grateful. I still use it. It has all the different countries right here. You just like push out the kind you want, and boop, depending on what country you're in. I'm pretty sure Israel's not on here. I might have to borrow when I get there from Sarah Bryn, but we are gonna be in Europe for a bit and lots of airports, so it's gonna be useful still. This is a bank bag. Someone gave this to me when I studied abroad in China, and I like to bring it out to print out like my itinerary or my tickets or anything I need. addresses of where I'm going, and I like to put them in here. I also put my passport in here once I'm through security and everything, so it's extra safe. This is just, I don't know where you would get this, but I like it. Next up is a pen. I like to keep this in my carry-on specifically for filling out like visa papers and anything that you need to fill out when you're trying to get into the country. This is so great. This is a card reader that connects into your phone. So I'm not gonna be bringing a laptop with me. I hate traveling with laptops on shorter trips because they're heavy and I like to bring a smaller backpack. So I can still take nice pictures. I put the card from the camera in here. This plugs into your phone and you can have all your nice photos completely on your phone, and you can do Instagram, or you can send them to each other, or you can share photos with other people. You can put them on their phones and you don't have to have a laptop. Amazing. This is an Apple product. I think it's like $30. It's in the Apple store. It's like a, I think it's called a card reader to phone converter or dongle or something. I'll link it down below. Charles Schwab debit card, trying to cover up my numbers here. Charles Schwab is a brokerage firm. If you open up a brokerage account, you get a free checking account. And that's really great because they have 0 ATM fees around the world. So you can use the card anywhere in the world, any ATM, and it's not gonna charge you. If it does charge you, they reimburse you. So it's super, super great way to save money, and you don't have to worry about like, oh no, am I taking out too much money? Am I gonna spend it? Because you can always take out more later, so you don't have to do as much math. It's really handy. What I do is I keep the account empty, and then about a week before I go on the trip, I take money from my bank account, it's connected, and I just transfer over an amount of money that I think I might need on the trip, and then whatever I don't use, I just put it back in my regular checking account. They're like linked together. It takes about 4 days for money to transfer, so you need to do it a little bit in advance. Oh, and last up is packing cubes. Obviously, these are by Topo Designs. They actually sent these to me. I've never had packing cubes quite like this. They're super sturdy, really big zippers. I usually have the lightweight ones, but these are cool because they stay firm and open when you're putting the clothes in, and you don't have to worry about them being flimsy. So if you're not hiking and worried about too much about weight, like, why not get some sturdy ones? They sent me 2 of these along with their new travel bag. And I'll be trying that out on my trip, and I'll do a full review when I get back on the packing cubes and on the travel bag. I'm really excited to try it out. It's a backpack, but it kind of opens up like a suitcase. I got the 30-liter one. It's really cute. I'm pumped to try it out. Okay, those are all of my travel essentials. Make sure to watch Jake's video. It's linked down below. Go ahead and check that out and leave a comment. Subscribe to his channel. He's super talented and he's really cute, obviously. So go check that out if you're interested to see what he has to say about what he'll be bringing on the trip, what his travel essentials are. Subscribe to my channel too if you have not done that already. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. I'll see you in Israel. Bye, guys.
And if you want it, come and get it. Crying out.